ice, got my nigga leaning. Now he swerving. Hit the plug. Free up for another.
The starting lineup for Chicago.
His life is too short to get ball down, be discouraged, or we have to keep moving.
Starting at small forward, number 2, Kalea Copper. Starting at center, number 31, Stephanie Dolson. At shooting guard, number 14, Allie Quigley. Starting at the other guard, number 22, Courtney Vandersloot. The other forward position, number 3, Candace Parker. The head coach of your home team, ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Sky.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the New York Liberty as they go up against the Chicago Sky. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And the last time we had a back-to-back champion, the Sparks in 01 and 02. Why do you think it's been so long since we've had a repeat winner?
Great question, Blake. The physical and mental toll of a deep run is just a lot to handle in back-to-back seasons.
Absolutely.
And if you hit your man's put on the dog, you very off. When Shot and Troll came back to terms that they was very smart.
This one's gonna be a grind, my kind of game. Each team plays stellar D. So what traits do elite defensive teams have?
Effort, effort, effort. Defense is all about working and making things difficult for opponents.
Well, really, it's not just physically, Brian. It's also mental. You have to keep focused and not really let up on any possession. Never give up an easy bucket. The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness leads to the bucket.
Outside, Parker. Vandersloot. Dolson. Whitcomb defending. Dolson, shot's good.
Scoring inside, it's about a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Dolson knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
Now here's Whitcomb. To the inside. Candace Parker with the steal. Vandersloot outside. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. And here's Allie Quigley outside. That's good. And Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, few do this better than Allie Quigley, a reliable three-point sniper who can make it rain from rain.
Pass to Howard. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky.
When it comes to Benijah Laney, you have to think about her breakout season she had in the Lubble in 2020. Everything's coming together for her that year.
And it's the sky ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Parker. Now here's Quigley. Dolson sets a screen. Quigley with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Liberty taking it the other way. And that breakout season got Laney a lot of accolades. Made the all-defensive team and received the award for the most improved player.
Yeah, that was well-deserved because she took a huge leap that year. She had torn her ACL shortly into her pro career, so it was great to see her all the way back and playing the best basketball of her life.
They get it back. Parker. Quigley. Copper outside. The three. And Wade A grabs the board. Down low. Here's Howard. And it's blocked by Stephanie Dolson. Tries yet good on the way in.
Check out the heart and hustle from Howard on the glass. He's good at creating second chance opportunities.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Dolson. To the middle. Here's Parker. That one falls coming off Stephanie Dolson's feet.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Ionescu outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Pass to Dolson. And here's Quigley. Copper outside. The rebound by the Liberty.
Yeah, remember that. That's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Ionescu outside. Howard, Parker defending. Back to Ionescu. Sweet little floaters.
I mean, seriously, how do you stop Ionescu in the pick and roll? She can beat you in basically every single possible way out of this set.
Now here's Quigley. Inside and stolen by Onyenwere. Here's Ionescu. Laney. Whitcomb guarded by Quigley. Past Onyenwere. Ionescu outside. Misses the three. Chicago trailing here. Left side, Quigley. No luck on that one. So New York will take it the other way. Now here's Howard. Whitcomb. Pass to Ionescu. Now Howard. Tipped away and stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Now Dolson. Here's Quigley. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Clock at 6. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Now here's Whitcomb. Parker defending. Ionescu outside. Here's Howard. Second chance shot. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Out to Vandersloot. The three. Onyenwere grabs the board. And that does it for the first quarter. Liberty out in front, up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they really dominate the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
Here's Chicago now, trailing by 5. Outside to Shields. Ebert up top. Pass to Stevens. To Shields. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vandersloot. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Slick ball handling from Vandersloot. Part of what makes her an all-star, how she manipulates the rock.
You have to love Courtney Vandersloot's incredible playmaking ability. She has tremendous floor vision and works harder than just about anyone to set up her teammates for success.
Good.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Pass to Vandersloot. Stevens. And here's DeShields. To the paint. Vandersloot. And no good. Here's Gray. She's guarded by Stevens. And when you think about Vandersloot's abilities as a floor general, he's got the stats to back up the claim that she's the all-time great.
No question. She holds the record for most assists in the season, and she's constantly breaking that record, consistently leading the league in that stat as well. The proof is there. Almost no one moves the ball as well as Courtney Vandersloot.
And she makes the first.
A second-round pick in the 2015 WNBA draft. Gray might have entered the league with a chip on her shoulder for not getting selected earlier.
She hits one and misses one each at the line. Well, I know the three of us think this is the best league in the world. So I have to ask, who's the best player in the league?
I can only pick one? Okay, let's think. I'm going to have to go with 2020 MVP Asia Wilson. In a small ball era, Wilson doesn't even take threes. She owns the paint, is a double-double machine, and even led the league in blocks.
I'll give you that. Wilson, a great pick. I'm going with Brianna Stewart, MVP in this league, a couple finals MVPs as well. Just a 6'4" scoring machine. She can shoot as good as anyone. I mean, watching her play, you have no idea how anybody could slow her down.
Now here's Vandersloot. Lets the floater go. Here's Endor. It's good, and she makes the first shot of the game.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Howard, defended by Endor. It's Jasmine Jones on the wing. And foul called as she misses. She's going to miss 2 free throws.
As we watch Jasmine Jones tonight, you can see the kind of effect she has in the game with her defense, especially on the perimeter.
And the defense of Jasmine Jones, with her quickness, she can handle just about any assignment.
True, but don't overlook her scoring ability. There are nights when she's doing way more damage at the offensive end than the defensive end.
The first free throw is good.
On the last pick of the 2020 first round, Jasmine Jones has ideal size in shooting at the 2 guard.
And she makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
It sure seems like it. They've spent a lot of time at the stripe this quarter.
Now here's DeShields. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Hebert a screen. A drive by Diamond DeShields. Vandersloot for 3. New York with the rebound.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding team.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Got a piece of it, and so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass up.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Tell me why you wanna drive me crazy. That don't sit right on my conscience, baby. Relax.
Get ready for the dance squad!
Go easy, baby. Peace of mind. Baby, I just want some peace of mind. Why we gotta argue all the time? Blow my mind and you blow my mind. Hop on my line, peace of mind, yeah, peace of mind. Baby, I just want some peace of mind. Ain't trying to argue with you all the time.
Liberty substitution. Substitution on the court.
Don't sit right on my conscience, baby. Blow my high, easy, baby. Peace of mind. Baby, I just want some peace of mind.
Now here's Onion Wade. She's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. And Stephanie Dolson with the block.
A tremendous shot blocker. Dolson's length at 6'5" and defensive IQ lead to swaps.
Pass to Parker. 13 feet out. Can't hit that one. And New York will come the other way.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front.
Over to the left wing. Here's Richards. Guarded
2
by
minutes remaining
Quigley.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ionescu. New York, no good that time either. Sky trail. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Vandersloot outside. Dolson with it. For Onion Wade. Dolson, shot's good.
Solid ball movement by Vandersloot. She's got a great eye for spotting open teammates.
You're not going to find many better passers in the game than Vandersloot. I mean, she is a coach's dream. This staff just loves having her out there. Someone who can run the offense and get the most out of all of her teammates on the floor.
Pass to DeShields. Poked away. Parker, great defending. Now Dolson. Shoots over to Laney. And it's Dolson missing.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Here's Richards. Guarded by Quigley. Onion Wade with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And the defender didn't get squared up with her feet set.
Yeah, those can be tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Throwing ideas to read my partner's minds. Dropped of ambition, that's what goes on in mine. Past the booth, I know my path is the truth. I excel in the pressure, and that's my plan.
Pass to Whitcomb. The kick out to Ionescu. Now here's Onion Wade. Down low. Outside Parker. And here's Quigley. Whitcomb defending. Now Quigley. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It'll count. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Liberty up 4. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Been a back and forth game with no ground given to the first half. Third quarter getting started here. We've seen Howard really having a great game.
She's the ringleader of their offense, and we saw that in the first half with the way she passed the ball. She kept everybody in step with each other.
And that's just the thing. She knows how to keep the offense balanced and just makes sure that there's always enough looks for everyone.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Now here's Vandersloot, covered by Ionescu. Shot by Quigley, no good. New York in the lead. Pass to Whitcomb. Ionescu outside. Howard to the middle. Whitcomb, that's good.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Now here's Vandersloot. Outside Parker. Dolson, guarded by Howard. And the shot count, she's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play. Well, we all want to see expansion in the league. And so when we do, what cities do you think are prime candidates?
I'm a Bay Area guy, so I have to mention San Francisco or Oakland. The Warriors have a great fan base. They love women's hoops in this area, and you've got a couple fantastic arenas.
Zero arguments for me about getting a team to the Bay. But I'm going north of the border. I'm going with Toronto, a team that the entire country of Canada can get behind. But really, guys, no wrong answers. There are so many options. And I'm just excited to see where the WNBA goes next.
Now here's Howard. He has 6. And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. They get a hand on it.
You know, it's just terrific positioning on her part to get the rebound. You know, she might not have the size or the height, but she's got plenty of smarts.
Howard with the ball, guarded by Dolson. Ionescu, rebounded by Copper. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half.
First overall pick back in 2020. Ionescu does a lot well, and it starts with putting the ball in the bucket.
Pass to Vandersloot. Shot clock at 6. And she's going for the alley-oop. Onion Wade with it. Now guarded by Copper. Now Vandersloot. Copper. Dolson sets the screen. Sweet move. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line. And Ionescu gets her points without being selfish.
She's a total team player. She's a great pick-and-roll partner, and when defenses take something away, she's very quick to adjust. Well, in the 2020 bubble, Kalia Copper became one of the league's most improved players, averaging 15 points per game, which was more than double her previous career high.
Here's Odom. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Vandersloot. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. And for Copper, that production carried over to the 2021 season as she was named to her first WNBA All-Star team.
Well, pretty incredible to have that jump in production. It's just really not something you see happen too often in a player's 6th season in the league. But it's just great to see Copper thrive individually and as a teammate continue to grow her game. Her performance has been so important to them, as dependable as ever, guys.
Vandersloot outside, pass to Hebert. It's over to Laney, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. Here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Howard, defended by Endor. Back to Whitcomb. That's good. And it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Endor. Quigley. Vandersloot outside. Picked by Endor. Vandersloot shot is off. Here's New York now. The lead is 2. Whitcomb with it from downtown. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Pass to Endor. Quigley, defended by Laney. Inside Quigley. A 3-ball. Odom grabs the board. Here's Laney. Here's Howard. And a foul called on the shot. Got on the way up that time, so
First team foul.
She's gotten so much better at getting free throws. Howard has significantly increased her trips to the line over the last few years, learning to draw contact.
the first one falls.
Well, you talk about someone who saw their career blossom. That's what Natasha Howard did a few years back. She went from being a bench threat to an all-star starter when she moved to Seattle.
She hits both from the stripe. And for Howard, she's been a fixture in starting lineups ever since.
Yeah, and now that Howard is a centerpiece of the team, she could have some of her best years in terms of production. I mean, she already has 3 titles to her name, so we know she's a proven winner.
Now here's Quigley. He has 5. Stolen by Jones. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. And the basket by Howard.
What an effort from Howard. It takes more than a little contact to keep her from converting.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Hebert. To halt the run. Ball's knocked loose.
They hold a huge advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they've really dominated the glass, and that's been the key to this lead.
Here's Jones. Outside Whitcomb. Just 5 on the clock. Jones. There's the foul. It's on Howard.
Natasha Howard.
That is her first foul of the game.
Team foul. Liberty substitution.
Now here's Quigley, covered by Ionescu. And here's Quigley. Stevens the screen. And the 3 off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Liberty out in front. They're up by 6. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This definitely deserves a prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her, not something that the majority of them possess.
Come on, fans, it's the
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Ionescu outside. Shoots over Vandersloot. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Outside Parker. Copper outside. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading. Pass to Ionescu. Jones outside. Ray, guarded by Dolson. Here's Jones. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And the Liberty making a change here. They've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to DeShields. Parker. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Defended by Laney. Here's Copper. The three from Candace Parker. Dolson in the post. Covered by Ionescu. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Vandersloot for 3. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Ionescu. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Onion Wade with it. Outside for Laney. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for her. And Chicago will come the other way. Now Vandersloot. Parker with the screen. Dolson, Gray defending. And that one drops.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Ionescu outside. Gray. Back to Ionescu. To the inside. And she used the glass on the layup.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Vandersloot outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Parker kicks it out to DeShields. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
A quick thinker who does not need much time to get off the look. DeShields is a lethal shooter.
Laney outside. Gray, she's covered by Copper. Back to Laney. And it's blocked by Stephanie Dolson. Pass to Ionescu. Picked by Onion Wade. And Sabrina Ionescu with the 3.
She can be dangerous from outside. Look, sure, she didn't get one in the first, but we don't live in the past, and we live in the present, and we know she can hit them.
Launches it. New York with the rebound.
She's killing them with her poor shooting.
Crosses over, and she lays it up and in. With a couple seasons under their belts, how special is that 2020 draft class looking?
Well, it was so deep. Second round pick, Crystal Dangerfield was Rookie of the Year. The latest pick ever to take home the honor. And Tim, that first round was loaded.
I mean, from first overall pick to Sabrina Ionescu to the last pick of the first, to Jasmine Jones. There could be multiple franchise-level players in that first round, including a Sasu Sabali, a Kennedy Carter. Just a league-changing level of talent entered the W back in 2020.
Coming with a fee. Mind you talking, cause talking is cheap. Living like bosses, I'm out of the league. Give me the power, the money on me. Sometimes you live for, die for.
And that one misses.
And Vandersloot's team-first mentality does a lot for her team's culture. No wonder players love sharing the hardwood with her.
Right now, it's coming later. Maintain, gotta move. Quiet time, you know they hate. Watch how I get when the money grow. Watch how I get when the money grow. Watch how I get when the money grow.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Ionescu.
Just watch how I get when the money grow. Come watch how I get when the money grow.
Inside. It's stolen by Kalia Cooper.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Allie Quigley. Cans it from downtown.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Ionescu outside. Shoots over Vandersloot. Ionescu misses. Sky trail. Vandersloot outside. Picked by Parker. To the inside. And stolen by Onion Wade. Ionescu gets the bucket.
With great size for a point, Ionescu could just bounce off contact.
Now here's Vandersloot, numbered by Ionescu. Vandersloot with it. Howard with the rebound. Now Ionescu. Pass to Howard. And they double up the touch to Howard. Good on the three-point shot.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a serve.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
And the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot. That's her third foul of the game.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
And so it's New York with it. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Now here is Ionescu. The right on her. The shot by Richards, no good. Ebert outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Quigley. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Richards, guarded by Quigley. And here's Richards. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.